Did you ever have an idol growing up, like you are for many girls today?
The only person that I really adored and admired was Madonna growing up. And she was like the epiphany of, femininity and owning it and not being apologetic and just like being proud of, being a woman and have full confidence with it. Yeah, so I guess Madonna would be that one.
All right, let's take another question from the fans. Kenny, are you ready for your... Yeah.
Hi, Ken.
With your holiday hat on.
See you guys again. My question is, how does it feel to see yourself as an action figure on a toy shelf or at a convention? How does it feel?
It's really weird. What I do like is I'm much more muscular as an action figure. When I talk to them about maybe adding a tattoo or a scar.
Or a mustache.
Mustache, get real tongue.
I vote for fanny pack.
It's really fun.
Awesome. All right, so we have another question. Emily, you have a question for Kristen?
Yes.
Wow, Kristen, do you see this? Oh my God, you're so good.
Hi, Kristen. Oh my God, I'm gonna start crying first off. I'm shaking so bad, so bear with me. You are my idol. I admire you in every sense of the word. But I am so excited to see you in this film. Throughout Barbara's transformation throughout the film, what was your favorite part of that experience?
She goes through a few transitions. I think probably that first transition of hers. I mean, I always love in these kind of movies when you see them sort of like discovering their powers. So I really liked just that first initial coming out of her shy Barbara shell. She's really like kind of nerdy and quiet. And then when she starts getting a little more,
Yes, girl.
that initial like breaking out was really fun.
All right, we've got another question from Javier. This one's for Pedro.
Yes, Pedro. Hi, you play Maxwell Lord in this movie. He's one of the most twisted characters in the DC comic universe. How was the experience of being the bad guy in this film?
It was awesome. I love bitch. The most unexpected thing about this movie for me was what an acting challenge it was. Patty put such incredible whole characters on the page, and to be able to meet that challenge and to have Patty as my guide and to have a cast that was so welcoming and embracing, I got to be really bad.
I just want to say thank you to all of you. I am a father. I have a little girl. Her name is Diana.
Oh, wow.
She's almost 3 years old. And I think it's really important, Wonder Woman's character in these days, because I think as a father that inside every little wonderful girl, there is a future Wonder Woman. So I think it's really, really inspiring that you are making these movies for the future. So I just want to say thank you.
You're really so sweet. Thank you
That's
so
my girl. That's my girl.
She's beautiful.
We've got time for one more fan question from Liz. How are you?
Wonder Liz.
Oh my gosh, you guys are amazing. Every single one of you inspire me so much. And this question is for Gal. That Kingdom Come golden armor, when you wore it for the first time, how did you feel, like emotionally? How did it make you feel?
It blew my mind. I couldn't believe I'm going to be so lucky to wear such a gorgeous piece. And the team really brought it to a place where it's super practical and you can move in it and do so many things. But essentially, when I watch the movie and I see how it looks like and with the wings and everything, it's so strong and original, and I get the shivers just like thinking about watching the movie that way. But it's great. It's really, really great.
All right, you guys. Well, thank you so much for all of your awesome questions, getting us started on such a love fest with everybody here. I know there's so much more that we want to talk about, so much that we want to ask, and I have a question. So, Patty, I know that you said in the clip that we saw that Wonder Woman is a hero for everyone. So what does that mean for this movie?
I think Gal touched on it at the beginning, and Chris did a great job of talking about the same point, which is I think that I love a lot of superheroes. Wonder Woman is so unique in the fact that she stands for love and for the betterment of mankind. And very few, characters have ever had that opportunity where she's not here to beat bad guys. She's here to deal with whatever comes up in order to protect mankind and try to make them learn about their better selves. And so a superhero who's not here to just wow you with their physical feats, but to actually reach out and extend a hand of love and hope. I mean, that was exactly what went into our hard decision to say, you know what, let's just do it. Let's just try to get it to as many people as we can. And that's what she stands to me. Yeah.
I have to say, that is something that makes Wonder Woman so special, is at the heart of everything. At her core, it's heart and love, like you said.
Yeah.
But you can't have a superhero film without the awesome action and epic stuff as well. And I know we got to see a little sneak peek of that in the clip that we saw earlier. I don't even know where to start when you're talking about the action in this, because it's epic. How does it feel like seeing even the small clips for people experiencing that?
I mean, it was incredible to do. What was the most incredible thing about it was that because we set out to do so much of it practically, you came and visited. It's like we were doing things for real. And so actually seeing the Amazons and people running 30 feet up above you, jumping on poles, and now getting to see it in the film and having people feel the scariness and the weight and the movement is all worth it. Makes everything worth it.
So hearing all of that about building up to that fight sequence, Kristen, what was it like for you when they're like, this is what we're gonna do? And you're like, all right, let's get into training. Talk a little bit about that.
I mean, it was like a dream for me. I've always wanted to do something like this. And it was very intentional, the way that we fought, and my character being a cheetah and how she would move and how she would fight. And it was really intense. And we trained and worked on all of these fights for the entire shoot of the movie, plus maybe 2 months before. And it was, I mean, I loved it. I loved it.
So now that we heard how intense their training was, Pedro and Chris, what was your training regiment like to play Max Lord and Steve Trevor?
What I remember most about me and Pedro fighting was, we're like, so in the other room, what is Gal doing? We're like, she's probably flying on walls and like breaking people. So we're like, so what if you poke me in the eye?
Yeah.
And, then I nipple twist you. And then I remember trying to go full Three Stooges with Pedro. Not sure if anything ever works out.
We deciding we were going to go full slapstick. I think don't I bite you?
Yes, you do. Yeah. So I remember that in training, and then I remember going out to Patagonia and buying a fanny pack. I bought an all-city bicycle, and then I'd bike all around Washington, D.C., and then go to where Gal was doing incredible stunt work, and then go watch a film. I had not a lot of stunt training happening in this film.
To give you an idea of the kind of stunt training that I was doing, it was basically getting on the phone with Kristen and convincing her to tell her trainer that she didn't have to work out again so that she could hang out with me.
This has been so much fun, but before we say goodbye, we have one more wonderful surprise guest who wants to say hello. The Wonder Woman who started it all, Linda Carter. Looking awesome.
You look amazing. Mama Bear. You look amazing, Linda.
Thank you. I'm just so happy to be here. And this little glam thing is my homage to Gal and Patty and this wonderful movie.
And honestly, the release of this movie right now is the absolute perfect way to lead into Wonder Woman's 80th anniversary. So Linda, do you have a favorite fan moment of your own throughout your whole Wonder Woman experience?
I think it still happens to me, and that is when someone refers to the spirit of the character to say that it changed the way that they thought of themselves. So I don't think it's really about fan moments. I think it is more about the archetype of Wonder Woman, the heart, the soul, the spirit, the bones of the complex spirit of Wonder Woman.
Well, and I know we mentioned it a little bit earlier, but we're getting up to the 80th anniversary of Wonder Woman. What do you think it is about this character that makes her so timeless?
That it is not about superpowers or her feeling that she's all that. She believes as she believes, and where it is normal to be as she is.
We talked about it with Patty a little bit earlier, but specifically in this movie that Wonder Woman is a hero for everyone. What do you think it is about her that makes her so accessible to anyone and everyone of like every age, every sex? I think everyone is touched by her.
Well, it's her intellect. It is not the superpowers. It's her intellect. It's her spirit. It's her sense of humor. As Gal has so brilliantly played, these moments are humanity as well as the rest of her. But it is that piece of her, that complex piece.
Thank you for always being there for us. Like, people don't know, but the three of us are always communicating, and you're always so supportive and so supporting, and so, you're there for us, and you're loving us, and you're there to guide us when we need the guide. These words coming from you just means the world. Thank you for opening the gates to the Wonder Woman world for us to be able to do this together.
Thank you for having me be a part of this celebration of your wonderful movie. I can't wait to share it with my family.
Well, thank you so much, Linda.
Thank you so much.
Love you so much.
Bye, Linda.
Okay, so I thought right now was when Hans was supposed to join us. Where is he?
Hans. He's still finishing the score, I think. Oh my God. Why?
Should we just, what? We'll be back.
Yeah,
give us a second. We'll be really quick.
Okay, I'll just hang out here.
Stop.
Hi, guys.
What brings you here?
We're in the middle of the premiere, and
we were waiting for you.
And I thought that you were going to be there, but are you still not done with the track?
It's just the last bit of the movie.
Oh,
it's
Hans,
just like,
when
the movie's about to come out, Hans. Listen, I told you, you're barking up the wrong tree. You can't turn the old beautiful theme into a whole new uplifting theme. It doesn't make sense.
We just needed a little bit of strings, a little bit of brass. And I promise you, the other thing look, you're leading on it. We need timpani.
Okay, let's do it.
Let's do it. Come on, everybody. Right. You can do it. All right, can we go? Here we go. Okay. Well done.
That was so much fun.
Oh, welcome back, ladies.
We did it as fast as we could.
I gotta say, that Hans, sometimes he's a little slow, but boy, is he worth the wait. That was awesome.
Wow. Can't wait for
He's
people
the best.
to hear it.
All right, well, you guys, sadly, it is nearing the end of our time in the Hall of Heroes. I have had such an amazing experience with all of you guys here as well. Any final thoughts for our fans before I release you guys all to the press line?
Just that we love you. We love you guys.
Thank you so much, Chris, Kristen, and Pedro for joining us for the Wonder Woman 1984 premiere here inside the DC FanDome.
I miss you. Bye, guys.
And on behalf of Warner Brothers and DC, thank you all to the fans for hanging out with us tonight and for hanging in there for the much anticipated release of Wonder Woman 1984. Before I go, I am going to toss it over to Patty and Gal because I think they've got one more special surprise for you guys. Are you ready? Take it away, you wonderful women. I had to throw in another pun. Go ahead.
Thank you so much, Tiffany. We cannot tell you how excited we are for you to see this film. We worked so hard on it, and we thought about you guys every day, and it's been such a terrible and rough year for everybody, to say the least. Our biggest wish is that seeing this film helps to inspire some sort of hope and joy and strength in all of you.
Finally, Wonder Woman 1984 debuts in theaters around the world starting tonight, and in the US in select theaters and on HBO Max on December 25th.
And remember, if you do live in a cinema-safe area, a lot of theaters are available to rent out for your own private party, your pod party, your family screening. Take just a friend, rent it for yourself. So check with your local theaters.
And right now, we've got an early holiday gift for you guys.
Here's the special look at the opening of the film. Enjoy, and remember, we're thinking of all of you. We're stronger together. We love you, and thanks for joining us.
Thank
Yay!
you.
Some days my childhood feels so very far away. And others, I can almost see it. The magical land of my youth, like a beautiful dream of when the whole world felt like a promise, and the lessons that lay ahead yet unseen. Looking back, I wish I'd listened. Wish I'd watched more closely and understood. But sometimes you can't see what you're learning until you come out the other side.
Seen this contest. Humble even the most seasoned warriors, Diana.
I can do it.
Just do your best. And remember, greatness is not what you think. Pace yourself and watch.
will become all that you dream of and more. And everything will be different.
Those are cool. I like those. Animal print.